Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I am taking you on a night point of view test drive with this car. This is the Renault Symbioz, a model that sits between the smaller Captur and bigger Austral. And here we have it with the mild hybrid 140 powertrain. So on the front we have the well-known design language from Renault with the beautiful lights and the daytime running LEDs in the lower section. 4 meters 41.3 centimeters is the length of the car. In this particular case, it sits on the 18-inch wheels. So the wheels, they go from 17 up to 19-inch ones. This is the rear. You see pronounced rear overhang. I will lock the car. You see now the dynamic indicators and the sleek taillights that look very, very nice indeed. Now, unlocking it, and the model in our video also has the electric tailgate. So we can press the button on the key itself, and here we are greeted with generous trunk space, 576 liters or 708 liters depending on the rear bench, because you can slide it towards front or towards back, and then the liters depend on that. Dual floor. Also we have the spare wheel, but of course more about that during the day review. Now let's focus on the night drive. So close the tailgate, and you can also have the hands-free lock and unlock, but I've turned that off because I don't want the car to lock and unlock all the time. Anyway, now we can enter it and see how it looks. There we go, dual screen layout, nice welcome animation, and the lovely seats. There we go, the view from driver's perspective. Start engine button is located over there. So pressing it and the car comes to life. I will put it to drive. This is the new gear selector. So the updated gear selector, as you can see, with nice minimalistic look. There we go. And let's start with the specs. So the mild hybrid 140, that means we have the 1.3 liter 4-cylinder petrol unit, mild hybrid. It's got the 12-volt battery, and you will see in this drive, this mild hybrid, it will not drive with just electric power, but it can do the sailing or coasting. So I will show you that during the drive. And the numbers 9.4 seconds to reach 100, while the top speed is 180 kilometers per hour. And when it comes to powertrains, this car was launched with the E-Tech full hybrid 145, but now it's replaced by the E-Tech full hybrid 160. So it's the new full hybrid system, 160 horsepower, 1.8 liter petrol unit, and the bigger 1.4 kilowatt-hour battery. So next to this mild hybrid 140, the other option is the E-Tech full hybrid 160. Now Renault also announced the EcoG 120 for this model. So it's the dual fuel LPG petrol, up to 1,500 kilometers of range on that one. But more details once it arrives on the market. Currently on Croatian market, in the price list and configurator, there are two versions: this mild hybrid and also the E-Tech full hybrid. And let's also mention that this mild hybrid 140, you can have it with the 6-speed manual or the 7-speed EDC. So here we have it with the EDC automatic. And the layout in front of us, the driver's display is the 10.3-inch one, and in the middle, the main touchscreen is the 10.4-inch touchscreen OpenR Link with Google built in. So you have the Google Maps, Google Assistant, Google Play, and huge thumb up from me because this is easy to use, very fast, responsive, and intuitive. You can also have the map view in front of you because there are various options when it comes to this digital cockpit. And the base spec Evolution would have the smaller 7-inch display, and this is the Techno trim, so this is the second one, and this already has this 10.3-inch driver's display. We have also the RPMs, that's one of the views. And even though we have big screens, the physical buttons are here for AC. That's always nice to see. Look, adjusting the air blower and adjusting the temperature. So that's easy way to do it and probably the best solution. Now you can also use the Google Assistant. Change temperature to 20 degrees.
Got it. Changing the temperature to 20 degrees.
There we go, also one of the options. And this is the beeping sound, mandatory by law for all new cars as soon as you go just a bit over the speed limit. But here, if you press this twice, now we've activated the My Safety Pulse. So basically it's the preset configuration of driver assistance safety systems. You can figure it out within the system before you drive, and then by pressing this the desired settings are then turned on. Now also let me show you the different ambient lights. If we go here to configuration, there we go. Now you can see, and also the theme of the whole screen changes. And the car has got various drive modes. You can change them by pressing the button on the steering wheel. So now we have comfort, and then eco, sport, and also Perso. And now you see the car is coasting. There's an icon over there, sailing. So that's the mild hybrid system in this car that allows you to, you know, do this. So again, we don't have like completely electric starting of the car or maneuvering, but it's possible to do this coasting. And I'm not touching the gas pedal now, so the car is coasting. You see RPMs 0. Then of course, if I want to accelerate, the engine turns back on. Indicator sound is really pronounced. You can actually set the volume. There are 3 options, like low, medium or high. Now in the corners, you also have the pedals here behind the steering wheel, so you can use them, and then they contribute to more sporty drive feel here behind the steering wheel. So the central console, a lot of storage compartments around us here. And when it comes to driving, in this personal mode you can configure engine, steering effort and vehicle dynamics, and for life on board, ambient lighting, light intensity and climate. And while we are stationary, 360 camera, and the camera views aren't the best in my opinion, could be better. Now again a bit of coasting, so release the throttle and the car is coasting. Now within the menu you can turn off this coasting sailing, actually is the official name, but I think it's definitely nice to have it, so I'm keeping it on. Alright guys, so that was it. I hope you enjoyed this night drive. Thank you for watching, do subscribe and see you on the next one. Bye bye.